welcome back to the first Summer Major Rankings of this year. This is the second round. Today we'll see a match between Troublemakers and Deviants. And Deviants already catch that first overdrive box. I am here joined by Casper today. Our broadcaster will be a ghost and it will be amazing. How's your evening, Casper?
My evening has been great. Yeah, let's start with introducing the teams. I will start with Deviants. We see Noobest, Holyman, Press F, Snipe, and Jonas. And would you like to introduce Troublemakers?
Yes, and Toro makes on the red side, and they will play with Helmet, Relates, Nep, Fraud, and Chili.
Yeah, that's right. And they're playing Red Alert now. The second map will be Iran after 2 rounds. And both teams are really good. We're in for an interesting match. Both teams have won their first match, so whoever's gonna win is still in the race for the Impulse Paints. OD box
Yeah,
dropping
indeed.
again. And go on.
Yeah, indeed. As you said, Deviants and Trollmakers won the first one. Deviants with a good lineup this tournament, I have to say that. I see Holyman, I see Jonas, I see Noobus, Snipe. Some well-known names, I think.
Yeah, they have definitely upgraded their lineup. Not that their previous lineup was bad, since they got top 3. I think a really good player they miss now is Shame, who joined Diamonds. But the new players they got are really good, so I think they're also the favorites in this match, as well as for the whole tournament. But yeah, as of now, we haven't really seen anything this round in terms of pools, etc. I think Deviants might pull really soon, but they're playing on the worst side now, so they're if they tie this round, I think they don't really care, since they will be playing on the better side after this round.
Yeah, Deviants is up in the ODs, though. They have catched 2 boxes already. I feel like that's the only good thing about the blue side on this map, that the OD is easier to catch.
Yeah, that's the one upside. And Holyman also pulling this flag now. Arrows OD by Snipe, who is reaching Holyman as well as killing Frauds. It actually didn't reach him, but he died anyway. But Holyman still pulling, and he's gonna get his first capture after only a little over 2 minutes. So that's a pretty fast capture. First chance they have, they already succeeded into capturing a flag. OD box also dropping again. That Ares definitely want to take that after using his OD on the last capture.
Yeah, indeed. The third OD is for them. They have the map control so far, I think, and that Aries playing a good game there, controlling the mid and using some tactical ODs already. I'm curious about the counter from Troublemakers, because so far they are playing pretty much only defense.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's also kind of the meta now to play a little bit more patiently. I've seen from teams that they camp a little bit more, especially with that Crusader on the side. One thing that I noticed is that Holyman is not playing on the canal side. He's usually just trying to go for captures instead of camping. It's pretty interesting, but it's working out since he's pulling his second flag here. He got a lot of teammates with him, but he's on low HP. Helmets is taking him out. Jonas taking over that flag as well as using his overdrive, but Chili with his arrows OD is gonna take him out, but no one there to return, but Relate's getting there. Is he gonna return this? He doesn't, and Nep maybe can return, but he is on really low HP, but he does return, so the score will stay the same.
Yeah, some close calls there. A lot of ODs used, especially from Deviants. And now I only see Relates and Fraud of the Troublemaker side with it OD ready. And Holyman, of course. But I think this is the moment for Troublemakers to counter-attack.
Yeah, for sure, because Deviants without any ODs apart from their Crusader OD, they have to do it quickly, because I think Snipe is gonna take another OD here. Really good OD control by them. Both teams trying to pull, but only Holyman is still alive. He does have his repair, so he definitely has a good chance. Railgun is gonna shoot him probably. Oh, he got taken out so quickly.
Missed by his OD, sadly. But he's already pretty far. I think it's not easy to return this flag. This will be a capture, the second one already for Deviants. Although it is a bit delayed because of Helmet's overdrive.
Yeah, but I think that's not gonna make that much of a difference. It was a nice OD, but not really effective. Took out the flag, but enough players of Deviants to get that capture anyway. Relates using his Paladin OD, is by himself, so he probably wanted to wait, but he decides to go all in, but he gets taken out now by Nubist. I think he had a better chance if he just played a little slower there. Maybe he didn't want to go up that ramp because there were so many players of Deviant shooting him. But yeah, Deviant's got another capture after having almost no ODs. Frot's using his OD, only got 1 kill so far with his Smokey.
Yeah, Smokey. Both Vikings playing Smokey is a new meta. But I don't know. I don't know. It just looks weird to me because we are so used to seeing Hammer on Viking, but they have to prove that it's better for me. I don't know still. I don't know what your opinion is about playing with Smokey.
I think Smokey is better than Hammer right now, but it also depends on the map because I will go on later. Nubist is probably gonna pull this flag. Also decides to use his OD. Gotta be a really nice pull, especially after that second Arrows OD by Snipe, who just took it again. Definitely gonna be a 3-0. But yeah, what I was talking about, I think Smokey is better after that new update. Some teams also played it on Hunter, but I think it's the best on Viking because Viking goes really well with the Smokey OD, and whereas with Hammer you had to be really close to your opponent to make kills. With Smokey you can shoot them from almost anywhere. And yeah, it's really weird to see because we have seen Hammer from the start of this format always on Viking.
Yeah, it was like the only hull that didn't have an all turret. You sometimes saw, like Crusader, you see Rogan, you see Shaft. We have seen Vulcan in the past. Not at the moment, as far as I know. But there was one hull without variation, and that was Viking. So it's fun to see, indeed. I don't think Hunter is a smart choice, as you said, because you will lose out on your how's it called, striker.
Yeah, I think Striker is more useful than Hammer. I think Hammer was a lot better before that update, because before the reload was slower, but you did more damage, so you were able to like peek, shoot, and then hide again.
Yeah, and that higher base damage made the OD also more effective, as far as I know.
Yeah, I also stopped playing Hammer after that update, but Holyman pulling another flag, but relays get the return. But Nubis still has a really good chance to get another pull. Gets shot by Chili, but he's gonna make this jump. Is on low HP, but Snipe with an overdrive that's a bit too late. I don't think Deviants is gonna get this pull any further, especially with this return by relays.
No, Helmet now counter pulling relates, also attacking Chili with a supportive overdrive. But he's not going to use here. Everyone already is already knocked out. By the way, again, an OD has been catched by Nubist, or Snipe, I mean. He is like, beside of like 1 or 2 boxes, catched every OD box this whole game.
Yeah, and even though it's easy to take from the blue side, he's definitely doing a good job by controlling that center of the map. I think their whole team is doing a good job, but they started really strong this round with 3 captures. They've slowed down a little bit, but maybe that's because they already know this. They got this round in the bag. I hope Chile can maybe use another Arrows OD to try to get at least 1 capture this round. But for him, it's really hard to get that center control by how Deviants is playing. They're really good at focusing the players.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, curious about Troublemakers on the blue side. It is the worst side, you said, right?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. The blue
Yeah,
side is the
the
worst
blue
side.
side. Yeah. So with Deviants controlling this game so hard, the next round will be extra difficult, I think.
Yeah, probably. It's just a lot easier to defend the red side, and even though you haven't seen that from Troublemakers, it definitely is. So that even with that advantage of the OD on the blue side, it's still the worst base.
Yeah, here we will see the OD of Chile, but only used because the timer is nearly has
Yeah,
nearly run out.
when I was talking about his OD, that was definitely not the OD I was hoping for. Yeah,
Maybe next round.
regardless, I hope they're gonna make a little comeback to make the match a little bit more interesting. But Deviants has just been really strong.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, as far as I am concerned, if Deviants is not going to play Diamonds in the rankings, they can easily win this rankings, I think.
Yeah, I think the same. I think after Diamonds, because it's hard to say any team is better than Diamonds because they have been winning everything for the past 2 years or something. But I think
Yeah.
after Diamonds, they're probably the strongest team in the tournament.
Yeah,
So
it would
sorry,
be
go
cool
on.
to see them face each other though.
Yeah, that would definitely be an interesting match. The Diamonds have only been beaten twice, and that was both times that was by team pointers. But I think the the team Deviants has is definitely a good team to beat Diamonds. But if they're gonna play, I definitely think Diamonds has a better chance.
Yeah,
Their team
history
is
has
always
proven.
just looking so strong.
Indeed. By the way, a tech pass has been called for Troublemakers, in favor of Troublemakers. Probably to discuss last round.
I guess so.
Let's have some
Definitely,
high hopes.
definitely didn't go how they planned it.
No, definitely not. Let me check, by the way, who has chosen this map. Where is it? Oh, this map has been chosen by Deviants. The next map will be Iran, as you said earlier, and it has been chosen by Troublemakers.
Yeah, but I don't think it really affects like the outcome whoever picks the map because both teams can cross 3 rounds. The only advantage with crossing out is whenever you can cross the after. Wait, how do I explain? I think the team that needs to cross out first has a little disadvantage.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, with the 6 round format or 3 maps format, the advantage is bigger. But this with the crossing out style, it doesn't really affect it indeed. You
Yeah,
can.
because for the third and fourth round, you can see that Deviants actually crossed out red alert, and maybe that's because they don't want to play the same map twice. But maybe it's also not really their favorite map.
Oh, that's a good point actually. Yeah.
I think if you're the favorite to win, you don't want to play the same map twice. But at the same time, I think you really can. If it's one of your favorite maps, I think there's no problem in playing the map twice.
Yeah, true. But I like a bit of fire ration, to be honest.
Yeah, same. But the teams don't care about that as long as they can win.
That is true.
Also for Deviants, we see Lenyamal on Hunter. Hopefully did he play last round?
I don't think so.
I think Press F played on Hunter last round.
Yeah. Press F played last round. So Lenyamal joining in right now. Yeah, they are in the lead, so you can take some. Yeah, it's not really a risk, but you can take some gameplay changes. See what works best.
Yeah, but Lenya is also a really good player. I actually don't know who Press F is, but I know Lenyamal is really good, also in this format.
Yeah, Lenyamal, a well-known name. Played a long time for Team P, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right. He played for them, I think, almost.
Yeah,
I
also
mean,
with
he's been
Alt.
playing for them for like 5 years or something, maybe even longer. I'm not completely sure, but he always plays for them or either some team with some players from there. Yeah, I think the teams will reset any second now. I hope Troublemakers came up with a solution to beat Deviants for the next rounds.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, by the
Maybe
way,
they
For the
Sorry.
viewers at home, Team P is not competing this season, are they?
No, they are not.
And the players also are all, like a lot of them are joined different teams. So
Yeah, Holyman and Lenyamal joined Deviants, and I think Gleb and
yeah, I saw Gleb on my
Hell joined Frenzy. I don't know about the other players, but those players joined some new teams, so they're still competing even though Team P is not playing.
yeah.
But yeah, the teams finally reset. Maybe they took a technical pause because Jonas took that OD. I wasn't even considering that, but that's also that could also be the reason.
Yeah, it's a bit early though, but it is possible, of course.
I mean, it's only best out of 4 now, so it's definitely not
Yeah, the
not a
matches are
bad
quick.
call.
But also hope that that they've discussed some gameplay changes.
Yeah, but I don't know what they can do differently. I think their mid control has been really bad, or just their map control in general. Maybe there's definitely also some teamwork they can improve on, but I don't think you can fix that with a technical pass.
No, agreed. And although blue side is the worst side, I think map control is a bit more straightforward on this side. It's a bit easier to understand, and maybe they can show something here.
Yeah, hopefully. Fraud took this OD box. That's really nice from him. Hopefully he can use a good Viking OD. And maybe while the teams are still waiting for that for the round to start, maybe you want to talk about Pepega against Matrix, because I haven't watched that match, but I'm really interested in how that went.
Oh, I totally missed that match, to be honest. I wasn't
Oh, you
watching.
weren't commentating? I
No,
thought you
no,
were
no.
commentating. Oh, my bad.
Sadly not. But yeah, I'm curious about that one too. You can also, although, geez, talking is hard. You can always look back the matches on the Twitch channel and on the YouTube channel for our viewers at home. It looked like an interesting match. Two promising teams, but Matrix has won.
Yeah, with 3-0, but
Yeah,
maybe I have to watch that back, because I'm
let's
really
not talk to
wondering
Hope
how that
today.
happened. Yeah, it's a sad day for Hope. But
Yep. Okay, round is starting.
yep, already a good attack by Deviants. They go all in now. Holyman going from the center, still on full HP. Jonas already dealt some damage there.
Yeah, Holyman directly playing very offensive, like we are used to after last round. Misses his OD though.
Yeah, but nonetheless, still a good attack by Deviants. The OD box is also laying on the ground. Probably Jonas who will take it. Nubis is there with him, taking out Chili, but even though they were all going for that flag, no one managed to pull that flag. But yes, still Troublemakers who's playing very defensively. Maybe because they are playing on the bad side, they want to tie the round maybe and try their luck in Iran, the next map that they will be playing.
Yeah, that's possible. But to be honest, I do not want to get into a match, into an Iran where I'm not on the lead. By the way, Holyman pooling already nearly at the base. A bit. I missed this capture, to be honest. I missed the pool, but very quick.
Usually you see someone taking the flag, and most of the times he dies somewhere, but Holyman just taking the flag without dying, captured it by himself. They took the lead so fast, only took 1.5 minutes.
8 minutes for Troublemakers to fight back.
Yeah, that's an advantage. You still have a lot of time to come back, but they definitely want to change something up because they're only defending. I mean, at the forest side now, 2 players of Troublemakers pushing. Paladin already died, and Frot's also dying right after. They're also playing 3v2 there, so But also on the canal side, Holyman and Lenyamel again pulling this flag. Jonas also with a Viking OD, but Holyman died. But I think they're still gonna get this pull. But Helmet uses his Crusader D, misses, and Lenyamel taking this flag, going to the canal side, actually goes to center. Got Snipe, Jonas and Nubist with him, takes that Reaper as well. Got stunned by a Hunter OD, but I think Snipe can take over this flag. Also uses an Arrows OD, which is a bit underwhelming, but works nonetheless.
Yeah, just securing this pool. Shili though, with a very offensive Ares OD.
Takes out the flag, but just like that OD from Helmet last round, the OD worked, but it's already too late. The flag is already in the base with no one to return. So I think he was better off saving that OD. But Nap pulling the flag, low HP and died.
I'm curious though, they really planned that attack very well, the Deviants team. But also they planned it on the moment the OD box dropped. Is that something players are focusing on? That you can play offensive and catch the OD as well? Or is it just a bit of luck?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, they played their attack at the same time the OD box was dropping. Is that something?
Deviants.
Yeah, is that something teams are focusing on, or is it a bit of luck?
I think that's just luck, maybe. Sometimes you see an Ares use and take an OD, but I don't think that's what they did. Or sometimes you see a player go into the base while the OD is dropping, but that's usually just one player, just to distract them from taking the OD. But I think that's just maybe a bit more luck than planned.
Yeah, Snipe still has that map control though.
Yeah, even on
Catch it.
this side, he's just taking the ODs. But yeah, anyway, Relates has his Paladin OD. Is probably waiting for Fraud to come to the forest side. We already got taken out by that Railgun Crusader from Holyman.
Relay is using very early. Supporting Fraud.
Yeah, but Nubis pulling at the same time. Goes to the canal side. Well, Snipe was using his OD, so that's a little mistake. Would have been better if he went center, but that's actually the first mistake I see from them. Apart from that, they're playing perfectly, but
Yeah, true, a bit of miscommunication there, but they have the luck. They are 2 points in the lead. Game now surpasses the halfway point. 5 minutes left.
yeah. At the same time, Relates, who uses Paladin OD, also didn't get really far, so it doesn't really matter for Deviants. Finally, Troublemakers pushing a bit up with Nep and Helmets. Both also have their ODs. I think Nubist can annoy Relates here. It's not gonna go far for the flag, but he's already doing some damage to Relates, so for Relates it's already a lot harder to pull another flag. Because he's on low HP, I don't even think he has a repair. Also forgets to take the OD, as well as Chili. No one saw the OD, and then Yamal used and take.
Yeah, very good positional play by Lenyamel. And when you are losing the game, especially when you are the second game in a row behind the other team, you do not want to make mistakes like this.
Yeah, but I was wondering, the Paladin as well as the Ares from Troublemakers didn't see that OD. So it was really easy for Enlenyamal to take. Usually teams have like someone to time the OD so they can say like 10 seconds from before when it's gonna fall, but maybe that's not the case for them.
Yeah, it is weird though. I think at this level, nearly every team is using that tactic.
Yeah, sometimes even every player from the team is just timing ODs from themselves. But usually when it's gonna fall, someone is mentioning it, but they missed it this time. It's not a huge problem, but yeah,
No,
it's
true.
definitely a missed Ares or Paladin OD, whoever was gonna take it there. But yeah, I think 4 out of 5 players from Troublemakers have their ODs right now, so they definitely have a good chance for a flag if they manage to push up into the base of Deviants. Also, kind of a wasted OD by Nubis. Did some damage to Fraud and Relates, but used his Paladin OD without even getting close to the flag. OD box dropping again, Snipe Mate's even taken again, but he's really slow with that Ares, so Helmet, if he's gonna be in time, he can take it, but he actually does. Like, didn't hit that OD he used, but it's not really waste OD since he took it again. Also, really nice OD by Holyman. Shot 3 players and is pulling this flag, and he got 2 teammates with him. Missed arrows OD by Helmet. Crusader OD, I mean, I think I said arrows OD, but I meant Crusader. But Holyman pulling already got into the base, so this means they will get their 3rd capture, just like last round.
Yeah, and the capture, like the first capture that we have seen this round, also from Holyman, just totally on his own, speeding through the base, to the map. He is so quick with it, Crusader.
Yeah, I think even though they kind of nerfed the flying holes, I think it's still the best hole to pull with, because when someone shoots you, you don't really get knocked as bad as with a normal hole.
Noob is now pulling, gets returned by relays though, but there was some coordination with that OD from Snipe. A pretty promising attack. With 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, a bit less than that even. It is safe to say that this round again is from Deviants. But maybe they can make a capture, Troublemakers.
I hope so. They haven't captured a single flag this whole match, but they weren't the favorites into the for this match. But I would have thought they had a better chance than they're having now. Relates also using his Paladin OD, Prat with a really early OD, but he used to secure that OD box, but they didn't even take it in the end. So only Relates now trying to go for a flag. He's gonna do a 1v1 with Nubist, taking the flag, but that Ares OD from Chile doesn't reach him. So the last chance to pull a flag is kind of gone now, because Fraud is also on really low HP.
Yeah, both teams returned the flag, and in those 20 seconds, nothing is happening anymore. 3-0 once again.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Because the Troublemakers did have a really good first match. They won 3 against 0 against Hazard. But against Deviants, they have it a lot harder. Since it's also a better team, I think it's also safe to say.
Yeah, definitely. Although a bit more counterplay was expected, to be honest.
I agree. But yeah, second map will be Iran. If Deviants manage to tie or win the round, it's already over. Yeah, I think for Iran it's the same. I think Deviants, even though it's a different map, they're still the favorites going into that.
Yeah, agreed. I expect a 3-round game, to be honest, today. They will just win it or tie it. But maybe we'll see something interesting from Troublemakers. Iran is a map where a lot can happen. Captures are quickly made, so we will see.
Yeah, that's true. And Iran is also one of those maps where you need to be a bit more lucky with the spawns. If someone is pulling, you can spawn on him, because you can spawn pretty deep into the map, almost at center. But yeah, at the same time, if a team is really better, they will also win in Iran. I think Deviants, who played against Discipline, they also played 2 rounds in Iran. Or maybe 1, because it was 3-0 as well. But they did play Iran, I remember. And also there, Deviants won pretty with a pretty big score difference.
Yeah, true. Although I do not really want to talk bad, but Discipline is a very new team. If you fight against Deviants, the win is pretty much guaranteed for Deviants, I think.
Yeah, I also never really heard of Discipline, but some of their players have played esports before. But definitely not any really experienced players. Apart from Net, maybe. But Net didn't really play this format. He was a lot more active with the formats they had back in the day.
Yeah, I kind of miss the light formats, to be honest.
Yeah, same. But I also, it's not like I don't like this format, but I like to have different formats besides this one.
True, true. But yeah, 1 minute on the clock before. Oh no, the players of course have to join. I just
Oh
want
yeah,
to.
I
I
didn't
just want
even
to
join.
start.
But yeah, well, let me see. I
Favorite
think
map, to be
both.
honest, Iran.
I like Arena as well. It's not my favorite to play, but it's my favorite to watch.
Yeah, yeah. I only watch, so
Yeah, it's just that so much can happen, and it's a really compact map. I mean, it's not as small as Sandbox, but there are so many buildings that everything is so yeah. How do I say it? Everything is just so there's only close encounters apart from like the sides. Because the side that the Arrows and Crusader play on, it's the side where the blue flag is. That's where there's a bit of range, but apart from that, it's all really close. But I think Arena is also one of the few maps where people use Hammer Viking. I mean, I see Fraud now on Smoky, but I think most teams still play Viking here because you can use the walls to make your pellets bounce.
yeah. And also being close is not really hard to do here. So you will deal like most times you will just deal maximum damage, even with hammer.
Hmm. Yeah, because in this map, teams either use Smoky Viking, like I think these teams are gonna do, or you're gonna use Crusader Smoky.
Crusader Smoky, that's an interesting one. Yeah, Rogun, of course, not really a smart pick here, I think. So to switch Crusader to a different turret is the best option.
Yeah, because Railgun can shoot a lot of players on the sides, but if you go into the center of the map, there's not much to do with a Railgun. And
What? Why did helmet not catch?
I don't know, but Jonas took it.
That very weird. No tech pass options for that team. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened, to be honest.
That was kind of funny, to be honest.
Yeah, it was. It was not the dream start for Troublemakers, but yeah, a lot can happen on this map.
They
Although,
probably feel like they don't need this overdrive, they just give it to them.
yeah, indeed, that's probably it. That's probably it. Although positional play, like the positions you play in, is like crazy important on this map, and so far Deviants has really shown to be better at that. So
Hmm.
it's a difficult task to win for Troublemakers.
Yeah. I mean, in Iran, we only see Hunter freeze at center, and all the other hulls mainly try to stay on the sides. So as long as the Hunter can, from Trollmakers, can take care of the Hunter from Deviants, then it shouldn't be as bad. Because to go through the sides, it's really hard. You need to use ODs to do that. Unless you're that much better than that you can do it without. So if you don't have ODs, it's really hard to pull with the hunters doing a good job. But OD, the box falling again, whoever spawns the closest to middle is gonna take it.
Yeah, already dropped a good spawn for the Ares of Deviant Snipe, and he will catch that one. So it already a 2 ODs lead.
Yeah. As well as Viking and Ares OD, the two most powerful ODs. I think Holyman already has a really good chance of pulling here. Maybe he needs some support from Jonas, which he gets because he used his overdrive. Only gets one kill so far. Doesn't get his second, but they're pulling nonetheless. Nobist without repair. Relates takes him out, but Relates also dies. Leyamal taking over the flag, but he got so much support, this almost can't go wrong. It's only Fraud and Chili who can stop him, but Chili decides to puts its focus on defense already, so they're not gonna pull another flag.
Yeah, one already. The Ares of Deviants didn't even use his OD there. they were so secure of that capture. So that's a rough one.
He decides to use it now. I don't know if it was needed, but it's definitely good to use there. Also, Helmet trying to shoot Holyman, but Holyman was still on full HP from that Ares OD, so he's gonna capture this flag all by himself. Already 2-0 after just over a minute. I feel like Deviants is just capturing at the start, and after that they're slowing down a bit.
Yeah, not taking any unnecessary risks. OD box dropping now. And good opportunity for snipe. Helmet as well.
Helmet definitely want to use on him. Okay, that was a good choice actually by not using his overdrive, because Fraud can easily take it without a Crusader OD being used. But yeah, yet again, Deviants in the base of Troublemakers. Nubis is gonna pull this flag, but there's an arrow spawning on him, so it's gonna get taken out. So there's no pull yet, and Lenyamal, it's really hard to kill anyone with a freeze, but he used a really good overdrive. Even though he's not pulling, I think a Hunter OD can be used anywhere.
Yeah, recharge quickly. At the moment, Nep pulling the flag. Fraud using his overdrive has to take over this flag.
Oh, he's trying to kill Jonas, but he didn't manage to do so. But with this overdrive on Chile, they can finally capture their first flag of this round, as well as this whole match.
Yeah, true. Maybe this is the counter attack we all have been waiting for. Of course, they have to win this round, so the pressure is really hard.
Yeah, but they're already pulling their second flag here. Relates, using his Paladin OD, goes to the outside of the map, and there's no player of Deviants who can take him out, so they're gonna get the score to a draw again. Nap also with a nice OD.
Dealing a lot of damage there, yeah. Maybe even... Relays doesn't have repair kit ready, so no big counterattacks.
I mean, I don't blame them for not capturing 3 flags in a row.
True.
I don't think that's ever been seen in Iran.
A bit more than 6 minutes on the clock. OD box dropping again. Fraud again with a good positional play to catch here. He has picked up his pace with the OD boxes.
Yeah, Deviants didn't even go for that OD. And even though there were 3 players of Troublemakers, I think you can at least try. But they're mainly focused on capturing their 3rd flag now. Nubis used his Paladin OD, but it already ran out, and he's not gonna pull this flag. But there's still 3 players, now only 2 from Deviants. But I think Snipe has a really good chance. Fraud is not taking him out yet. He's on 1 HP, but drops it off to Holyman because he's a lot faster.
Yeah, Holyman already nearly in the base. Uses OD on Fraud. Probably not needed, but better safe than sorry on the end. And they are back in the lead.
Yeah, Holyman probably didn't know he was one shot, and he didn't want to take any risk. And our Crusader, the charge is so fast. Within 2 minutes, he already has it back. So I think as well, it's not a good OD, but it's not that bad to use there. I can definitely understand why you used it.
Yeah, agreed. You just do not want to die there with an OD ready. Fraud now trying to do some damage there. It relates from above, but Jonas and Snipe both has the OD ready. Although Nep with some good positional play, they're blocking Snipe. Relays can get pretty far, but Holyman will knock him out and return this one. Also OD box dropping.
Yeah, Lenyamal takes it. He kind of lagged on top of Nep there. But even though they're still losing, I think Troublemakers is doing a way better job than they were doing in Red Alerts. But yeah, they still need to capture 2 more flags to be able to win this match. Because even with a tie, in this round they will lose. I think Nep can use his overdrive here. He decides to do so. Stuns 2 players. Snipe takes him out because he used his repair.
Yeah, Troublemakers playing a very good game so far. Helmet with the OD ready, Fraud with the OD ready. So maybe we'll see a big attack incoming pretty soon. Also, the Oh no, Relays. I thought Relays had his OD ready as well, but that's not the case.
No, but even though it's only a Viking OD, I think if he takes out a couple players, they can definitely pull a flag. But I think they're more worried again with defending, because there's another attack by Deviants. Liam on low HP, but you got Nubist with him, who's dealing a lot of damage from the sides.
Yeah, you have to knock Nubis out there. He deals a lot of damage. Relates though, trying to pull without anyone noticing him. Gets the repair box on the way out. And Nep has to focus on Lenyamal there. Lenyamal gets a bit stuck, and this is a capture.
Yeah, and Fraud, who just used his Viking OD, is gonna take another one. So they even have a decent chance here. The score is tight. They need one more flag, but they have the ODs to do so.
Yeah,
They've-
Relays and Fraud can continue this attack.
Yeah, Relays uses overdrive, and they also have an Ares and Viking OD they can use if needed. But Jonas uses a Viking OD for defense. But I think a Paladin OD for a Viking OD is not a bad trade-off.
No, agreed with you there. Agreed. Holyman and Snipe now trying to pull. Snipe using his overdrive. Holyman also has it ready and takes the flag.
Ooh, that's a really interesting choice going into the center of the base, but it definitely works out for him. That was a really good choice. He's gonna
Yeah, well,
capture their fourth flag.
I have not seen that before, to be honest, and I don't know why, because it looks very promising. You need some map control for it, though. You need to know where the Troublemakers players are, but
Yeah, I think the most important thing to do this kind of stuff is to have good communication, because his teammates probably told him the base was completely clear, so he's taking that way into their into center instead of going to the outside. It was definitely the best choice, but it's not something we often see.
no, indeed, communication is key there, and that's a big difference between good and great teams. Again, a very good opportunity here for Deviants. On the end of this round, they are really again dominating this game.
Yeah, Troublemakers had the ODs to make a comeback, but it's mainly Deviants now who's capturing the flags. Helmets tried to use on Hollyman, but it was Jonas who blocked him, so he couldn't hit him. But yeah, they returned. I think it was Nap who returned there. That was a really nice one. I thought they already had the capture, but
Yeah, Nep with a good overdrive there.
oh, he
He
used
gets
an overdrive. Yeah, I kind of missed that. I stopped looking at the flag since I thought they were gonna capture, but yeah, that was a nice OD then if he returned.
Nep now trying one last pull, and Jonas at the same time.
Both teams are more focused on attack than defense now.
Yeah, it's pretty
Uh,
funny to see. And both teams have nothing to lose anymore, so.
Yeah, but Fraud is gonna pull this flag. I think they're gonna capture this, but he's going into the center of the map. I don't know if that's a really smart choice. Maybe it's because there's not a lot of time left, but I think Leomal's gonna return here. And if he doesn't, maybe Jonas. Helmet already used this repair, and Jonas getting this return. Nubis also pulling now, but he got relays behind him. It takes him out. But Holyman taking over the flag still has a good chance, even though Nap is trying to kill him.
Yeah, fifth capture. Holy man, he has had some really interesting captures.
Yeah, I think Holyman is mainly used to capture flags, and well, in Red Alert it's pretty interesting. I think in Iran, especially on this base, it's mainly the Crusader pulling, because he's playing on the attacking side with Ares, and Ares is not gonna pull flags, but Ares can be used with his overdrive to pull flags, and I think that's the main strategy teams use.
Yeah, so far the game has been really promising, and it looks like Deviants has won. Do we have to wait for a bit? We do not really know why.
Oh yeah, that's what the referee says. Anyway, oh, it's Deviants receives a technical defeat. Some
Seriously?
of Holyman didn't have his esports checker on, so they will be going
That
into the fourth round.
that's why he was so quick. Oh no, this was a joke. But okay, that's interesting. Okay. We will see a fourth round. I have to rejoin because I was a bit too slow. So for our viewers who missed it, Deviants has won the round, but has gotten a technical defeat because of esport checker that has not been turned on. So the win, yeah, it doesn't matter. You need an esport checker on. And with that being said, Troublemakers has won the round because of a technical defeat, and they are playing the fourth round now. Deviants again has enough for a draw or a win, and Troublemakers has to win again if they want to continue this match.
Yeah, that's really interesting because Troublemakers is also playing pretty decent on this map. So if they can win the next round, they're already in for a good comeback. I mean, they haven't won a single round yet, but I think because of this, they will get motivation to win.
Yeah, Iran definitely has looked the best so far for them. So, yeah, some crazy last round, or not, or maybe a fifth.
Yeah, it was Nep, by the way, who took the OD at the start. I don't think we mentioned that yet, but it was him who took it. Jonas going on top with his Viking, that's not something we often see, but he's gonna take this flag, but Fraud and Relates are coming back for him, but he is pulling to center. If they can take out Nep, they definitely have a good chance, but goes to the tunnel, gets killed, and Fraud doesn't get his return yet, so Holyman can take over this flag, but he's already on low HP, and he's also getting shot by a helmet.
Nuwas misses the flag a bit of miscommunication, I think. Nep using, and very good OD again, very good OD by him.
But they can still take it maybe, but Jonas doesn't even go for the flag, so Troublemakers gets the return regardless. I think Deviants definitely could have pulled that flag, or I mean captured. But the OD is dropping again, Lenyamal, really nice OD, but he doesn't take it again.
No, Nep with the good repair kit timing and with the OD. Interesting by Troublemaker so far. Helmet now using, he killed itself with him. But Holyman and Nuance at the same time attacking. Very chaotic round so far.
Yeah, this is definitely not how I expected this match to go, but yeah, I won't even be surprised if Troublemakers can maybe get around after all this chaotic stuff that's going on. I mean, the players from Deviants have to get themselves back together after the disappointment of losing that the third round because of a technical defeat. But if they just play how they played in the first two, even the first 3 rounds, because they still played really good, so they can definitely win also.
Yeah, definitely. But you have to get yourself back into the right mindset, of course. So far, Troublemakers putting some pressure on the team, not playing as defensively as earlier. Maybe because they have to win right now.
Yeah, but the team I'm seeing now, Deviants, it's not the same team that I saw a couple rounds ago. They're not playing as good anymore. I don't know what it is. It's probably because of that defeat, yeah, but maybe Troublemakers can make use of that. Snipe used an OD, probably gonna take it again. They have so much map control that he's able to take it, even though he used it all the way back into their base. And Lenyamal pulling this flag to center. Nep's OD doesn't reach Lenyamal, so he's still pulling. And with this OD from Jonas, they're probably gonna capture this. Helmet is definitely not doing anything by himself there. So Deviants is up by 1 flag now.
Yeah, indeed, 1-0. Let's see if they can continue this lead. For our viewers in the chat, I see some confusion. Last round was a technical defeat. That's why we are playing the fourth round. And At the moment, Deviants again is in the lead.
Yeah,
Fraud
but
and Relates now pushing.
oh, and it relates OD just ran out, so he also got stunned by that OD from Len Yamal. Really nice defensive OD by him, but I think it's mainly Troublemakers now who's saving up their ODs. They have a Viking OD, a Crusader OD, and Nubist using his Paladin OD. They have a good attack. If they can take out Fraud, they definitely have a good chance, but it's Nap around the corner with his freeze, who is just waiting for them to go into the base. Holyman used his OD, doesn't get Nap. Only hit him with the splash damage, and Nap can take Nubist out as well.
Yeah, game nearly at its halfway point. So far 1-0 for Deviants. But the team's a lot closer as in the earlier rounds.
Yeah, but yet again, it's Troublemakers who needs to win this round. They can't tie, because then they lose regardless. And Holyman
Holyman,
pulling again, but Fraud is behind him with a Viking OD, so you can take him out.
yeah, Fraud with a very good use and take there indeed. We see Jonas and Nubist again on the right side of the blue base, like the whole game already.
Yeah, and I think they can definitely kill Fraud here. He's on low HP, but I don't know if they can get this pull. Nubist on really low HP, and Jonas isn't even going for the flag. He's just taking out the players from Troublemakers. Maybe he's going for the flag now, but Relates, who doesn't see him, is getting shot by Jonas now, but he has enough HP to probably take him out, but he definitely wasn't paying attention to him.
No, and now Jonas already pretty far in the base. Lenyamal can take over if needed. This is 2-0.
No way they got this capture.
No, very strange one.
If Relates just paid a little more attention, he could have taken out Jonas, because he didn't even have a repair. But Relates didn't see him, so Jonas took the flag and killed Relates and got this capture. Yeah, that definitely cost them the game there. Now they need 3 more flags, and within 4 minutes, I don't really see that happening. OD box falling as well. Hopefully Fraud can use and take, but he doesn't even go for it. Oh, now he uses. He probably didn't notice it was falling, and Nep took that OD. That was also not really good from him, because Fraud also could have taken that.
Yeah, true. Nep can use it here though. Holyman with a very good OD there.
Yeah, he killed 2 players, and if you look at the red flag, Jonas can take it. He can definitely pull this flag. No one sees him.
No, he can use OD on Relates. That's the only one noticing him. Snipe with a supportive Ares OD. Jonas even going for that return. He is feeling very powerful with that overdrive.
Yeah, but you gotta watch out for Nap. But his OD was just too late to take Jonas out, and he's gonna get his 3rd capture. So yeah, this is basically game. If they don't get another technical defeat, then they won finally.
Yeah, it looks like it. But yeah, also look at that KD difference at the moment. Although I think Deviant's map control is not as it was in like round 1, round 2. They still really have the lead if you look at the kill differences.
Yeah, maybe I was talking a bit too early as well. I said there was. Yeah, the start was so
Weird.
not really bad, but it was a weird start, definitely. They were not
Yeah.
focused on taking the ODs. They weren't really trying to go for flags. It started off really slowly, but after that they captured 3 flags, and yeah, they definitely won this match now.
Yeah, true. OD box is dropping, and Jonas going for it. Yeah, they had to get back into the game, and that really did happen for Deviants. 3-0 right now. It is over. It's just over. I don't know what to say anymore. It's the game has been played.
Yeah, maybe one of the teams can get another capture, but it's not gonna matter for the end result. Oliman maybe pulls the slab, he doesn't, he gets taken out, but Nubis, who just activated his OD, definitely has a good chance. Goes towards center.
I
Prats
thought,
is AFK, he already gave up probably.
oof. I thought Lenyamal was invincible for a second, but he was using the tunnel route. I'm just not used to that in esports.
Yeah, he definitely did that to troll them. There's no reason to go into the tunnel.
True, true. It is funny though to see it being used.
I don't know if I ever saw someone use the tunnel where it was actually needed.
No, I have seen it used with someone carrying the flag and stuff like that, but it never worked out. So you can say it was needed, but it was not a smart choice. So I don't know. It's never the smart choice, I think.
Maybe you can do it just for jokes, but not if you're trying to win. But yeah, the final OD box from this match is falling. And I probably want to use and take. Only gets Nubist and doesn't even take the OD, so Holyman will take it. Kinda stole it from Jonas. Not that it matters. He took out Fraud, hit Chili with the splash damage, and Nubist dropping the flag.
Yeah, the battle has been played. It's really showing.
Yeah, they're just playing around now, just using some waffle ODs.
Yeah, this was the second round. And this game has been won by Deviants. They won all rounds, but one round, of course, going to Troublemakers because of a technical defeat. But Deviants really proved themselves in the last round that they can win after a bit of a problem.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that means that Deviants won. Yeah, congratulations to them, and yeah, also well played to Troublemakers. They're still in the tournament, of course. There's a lot of matches to be played, but their chance for Impulse is gone.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you want to do the outro?
Yeah, of course, of course. With that being said, this match and this round is over. We will probably be back on Friday with the third round of the first major rankings. So tune into that one. Some crucial matches we will see. Yeah, with that being said, thank you, Casper, for joining. Thank you, Ghost, for broadcasting this amazing match. And see you on Friday.
Yes, see you guys.